Hello again everyone for our Mobile Legends hero tutorial tips and tricks. In this episode, we will be covering one of the most fatal hero in the game, which is Aamon. What makes Aamon a powerful hero in the game is his ability to sneak around his opponent and his ability to restore enormous amount of HP. What you are about to learn in these episodes are comprehensive and concise guide about the skills and abilities of Aamon, essential and powerful burst combos of Aamon, item built in Emblens, and lastly, tips on how to use Aamon properly. I encourage you, my friend, to finish this video till the end because I guarantee you that right after watching this video, your Aamon gameplay will never be the same. So without further ado, let's begin. With Aamon's passive skill, he can enter the camouflage state, and each time he hits an enemy with his skill during the camouflage state, Aamon gains 60% of its extra movement speed and decays rapidly for 3 seconds. Aside from that, he also restores 25 HP plus 3% of his lost HP of every 0.6 seconds. So the lower his HP, the greater HP he. When Aamon is in camouflage state, he becomes untargetable to enemy lock-on skills and basic attack. As you can see, Aamon icon also disappears both in hero lock-on feature and on the minimap when he is on camouflage state. The camouflage is deactivated if Aamon receives any damage. So, during the camouflage state, Aamon continue to gain a stack of shard max of 5 stacks and 1 stack is full. Aamon then throws 6 shard to the target on his next basic attack or skill attack, dealing additional magic damage. The scattered shard will then for a short period of time which will be used by Aamon, and his ultimate skill will talk about the later game. Upon leaving the camouflage state, Aamon then enhances basic attack within the next 2.5 seconds. Each enhanced attack deals additional physical and magic damage and reduces Aamon's skill cooldown by 0.5 seconds. Aside from that, Aamon enhanced basic attack has greater range and he can instantly blink to his target location when using the enhanced basic attack. The enhanced basic attack also works well and the enemy turrets which will help you in pushing. So with skill number 1, Aamon throws a shard to his opponent dealing magic damage, and Aamon then enters into a camouflage state after successfully hitting enemy with his skill, and Aamon also gains 2 stack right after using his skill. With this second skill, Aamon throws a shard forward dealing magic damage and slows down the target by 50% for 2 seconds, and shard will then return to Aamon after a short delay, and allows him to enter the camouflage state. Aamon also gains 2 stack right after using his skill. Take note that shard returns to Aamon much slower, and if no one hit by the skill with the ultimate skill, Aamon throws all of his shard to the target and slows target by 30% for 1.5 seconds. The shard will fly to the enemy location again, each dealing magic damage. The number of shard increases with Aamon's current armor charges, and the shard currently on the ground. The more shards thrown by Aamon, the greater the damage. Aamon can throw a maximum of 25 shards. With his ultimate skill, 8 shards coming from his ultimate skill, 12 shards from the ground, and 5 shards coming from the stacks. Also take note that the damage dealt also increases with the target's lost HP. In other words, the lower the enemy HP is, the greater the damage. So make sure that you poke your target first before using your ultimate skill so that you can deliver more damage. And now that you are already familiar with the abilities of Aamon, let now show you his powerful combos. This combo is the best combo that I figured out, which I considered powerful in bursting down enemy within seconds. So this is how to initiate the combo properly. First is make sure that your passive skill is full. Use your second skill to activate your passive stacks and slow your target. Use your advanced basic attack to deliver damage and gain passive stacks. Use your first skill to activate your passive stack for the second type. Do some basic attacks. Then finally use your ultimate skill to deliver your final blow. You may then secure your escape while in camouflage state. So as you can see, that's how I initiate my combos. So if you are a fan of Aamon, you can try this. So these are the item build that I can recommend for Aamon. For the boots, I highly recommend the rapid boots so you can roam faster. Therefore helping your teammates win their lanes faster. The Calamity Reaper for additional true damage every time you cast your skill, and this time it will give you 10% cooldown reduction. The Feather of Heaven to increase your attack speed, which will help you use your enhanced basic attack faster and which will therefore gaining more passive stack faster. I will also allow you to deliver extra magic damage and every time you use your basic attack. The Holy Crystal to further increase your magic power. Ingenious One to give you more magic penetration. The Immortality for additional defense and increase your survivability. Always remember, my friend, that the item build I showed you is not absolute and will always vary depending on the different situations. Now here is my preferred emblem. Since Aamon burst capabilities relies on his item, then I highly recommend the magic emblem with mystery shop talent. This talent will help you build your core item faster. For the spell, I highly recommend execute if you are using Aamon as a side laner. Some spell I recommend if you will use him as a roamer, and I also recommend the Bloody Retribution to further augment the HP regain ability of Aamon. If you are using him as a jungler, you can also equip him with the Dire Hit Roam skill for additional burst damage in case of playing Aamon in tricky game. Here are my tips on how to use Aamon properly. My first tip is take advantage of Aamon's camouflage capabilities by doing some hit and run. Doing so can help you secure a kill, and when you perform your ultimate combo, so just like that. My next tip is take advantage of Aamon's amazing HP ability in times when you have low HP. I suggest that you spam your skill and take time to regain your HP while rotating to other lanes. Doing so will help you stay on the battlefield instead of going back to your base. Take advantage of your cooldown reduction ability whenever your ultimate is in cooldown, and you can use your enhanced capabilities and minion jungler creeps to reduce the cooldown of your ultimate skill. Aamon excels in combat because of his ability to camouflage and sneak around your enemy and pick the right target. Always remember, my friend, to pick soft and squishy heroes like marksman and mages for you to guarantee your win in the game.